And some things to consider. There's no court case that I'm aware of on these yet. These are just opinions by the attorneys, but you know, that's their job. That's what they do. They kind of have an idea of what's going to happen, and, you know, what they would do and what other people would do. So I think it'd be good for us to at least take a look at what they're telling us. Right now, 6156 covers the flight reviews, and that permits a single flight review in any aircraft that you're licensed in, and that counts for every other aircraft. You know, if you're flying twins and singles, you can take it in a single and you're good for the twin. That's how it is now. The circular that the FAA put out, 6198C, that tells us how to do flight reviews and instrument proficiency checks, really became very involved after the Wings program came out. The circular suggestions in the circular are really contrary to the FAR's 6156. And they go well beyond just that 1 hour. Yes. So the AC, the circular recommends against counting the addition of a new rating as a flight review, which you can't do according to the FARs. The circular recommends against completing a flight review of one class of aircraft and having that count for the other classes. The AC encourages CFIs, and this is impossible, the CFI to predict and evaluate the pilot's possible future needs. How are you going to do that? To assure that the AC asks the instructor pilot to assure that the pilot can comply with all regulatory requirements. I mean, these are really impossible tasks for a CFI. Impossible tasks for anybody. So the attorneys say, because the AC is worded like that, it's reasonable to anticipate that those standards will be applied to measure the conduct of CFIs who provide flight reviews for pilots who are subsequently involved in aircraft accidents. I think you can extend that to the pilots too. If you didn't follow the recommended procedures, then are you culpable of not seeking the right training? I mean, this all snowballs. The FAA statement, the attorneys again is saying this is right out of the article. The FAA statements and the advisory circular form the basis for asserting liability against instructors who comply with the regulation, but not all aspects of the advisory circular. This is really discouraging CFIs from doing flight reviews without going through the Wings program. Here's a little bit about asserting liability. I won't read the whole thing to you, but basically it means that if you take a flight review with the CFI and you have an accident, you can assert liability, say it's his fault. Because he didn't cover that, he didn't do that, he didn't do whatever. And somebody else could say it's your fault because you didn't follow the guidance of the FAA when you did your ride. So it just becomes a legal mushmash. So it's really, I think, pointed me towards only doing BFRs through the Wings program. That's really, I think the wisest choice for us. It's not, it's not mandated, but if you have an accident, I think you're going to be sorry that you didn't do it. You can see this, the attorneys are saying that the advisory circular makes the CFI's flight review task so potentially onerous as to discourage flight reviews except in the Wings program. And from reading what they say, I got to agree with them. Okay, so that's enough of the legal part. Next one we'll do is we'll go through the, let you actually set up the wings accounts.
It's struggling, Mike.
Struggling?
The system is struggling, yeah.
Okay, so this may be a little slow. I think we'll take a little break here. We'll see what we can do on that. And anybody who's interested in setting up their account, staying, well, we can either show you on slides, or if we can get you onto the computers, we'll do that. But before we do that, any questions about any of that? Sir?
That's a question about this program. People record all the pilots that get involved. Yeah. Safety seminars, online.
The FAA has on the website, if you do the seminars, if you sign in, but those statistics that they showed us, those only counted people who had actually finished a phase of the wings program. But those, yeah.
People who get involved in safety seminars, by definition, they're already contributions. If you take all those contributions out of that large pool, much larger than wings, they're safe. We have an idea of whether or not wings is effective or
I think that's one of the unanswered questions. Is it because it's the safe pilots that are participating in wings? Or is it because wings are thinking it's safe? I don't think you can answer that. You know?
a large pool of pilots.
Yeah.
Much bigger than those that are involved.
Right. I don't know if they've done that. No, it's good. Yeah, no, it's a good idea.
Repeat, because I understood what you
Oh.
were saying, it's valid.
He wants to know, like the people that come to these seminars are safety conscious people. But every one of the seminars is not involved in wings. Is there a way for us to compare, like the FAA has, statistics on the people that are completed a phase of wings, and they're much safer? Are there any statistics on the people who just come to the safety seminars but don't participate in wings? Is their safety record as good or equal?
I'd be very interested in that myself.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. That I was going to cover when we did the online portion. But we can talk about it quickly. When you go online to the Wings program, you'll see different activities that they have. Each one of those activities will have 3 flight activities, and in fact you can pick them. You can pick flight activities that you want. You say, I want to do some landings. I want to do some
Slow flying.
emergency procedures. I want to do a little instruments. You go through. You pick the activities you want. Those 3, and then you'll pick 3 online courses that you want. You have your 6 activities, and then you just tell them, here's the Wings program I want to do. Or you can ask them, what do you think I should do? He'll pick some things for you. Or you can take their suggestions from the quarterly things they suggest. But it's something, do you use the website, the Wings program? Oh yeah, it's good then. You'll like it. You pick the activities. You pick 3 flight and 3 ground, and then you do it. Any other questions? Sorry. Well, the phase itself is good for 1 year, but your flight review from finishing that phase is good for 2 years. Any other questions? Why don't we take a little break then, and we'll see if we can get the computers working. Anybody who's interested in signing up or seeing the rest, just hang around and we'll do that.
Don't forget, we also have the 50-50. When we're finished, we'll do a drawing. So if anybody'd like to go, we have, I think we've collected so far around $60 or $70. I got you. I'm sorry, there's plenty of break. Yeah, I did it before I had kids. If anybody wants to still do the 50-50, I have tickets here. Then we'll do a draw. We'll see about registering, and we'll do a drawing.
It's being really slow. Let me try it again here. Well, now you can. First, I'll be up.
I was a little nervous because he obviously knew nothing about issues. So I was writing something, really worried what he kept going round and round about different regulations.
He didn't understand anything.
At all. I sent him the regulations, so I didn't want to for private time. And this, all the general pilots know how long they're at this, so you don't have to write that. Bubble maybe Princess I'll be the final lineup. I say, but you'll have to go out to the stand.
Working hard. These are suggested activities for ground training. So you can take reading credits if you want, do as many activities, but until you get it It's better than nothing. It's working periodically. Want to sign up? I can look at yours. So I hit create an account. You know what it is. You get to email address.
Just as a reminder, everybody, if you're interested in the IPC, I should have put out a sign-up list. I did not. Just pick a card, give it to me, write IPC on the back.
How you doing, Mr.
Make sure
Bill?
you're
Good.
Good.
which is in November. Also, anybody that wants to check out in the 182, the sign-up is over here. We'd like to get some names.
Oh, no.
And Mike, Ben, should we? Can you get it? Can you get online?
Yeah,
All right. Where are you going to do it? You're going to do it back there or up here or what?
but he can do a demo and I'll just help the people back here.
All right. So Mike's okay. Mike, you're going to do a
I
demo.
had one of those CPAP.
Do we need a recipient?
They knew about it.
Okay,
No
JC.
information about it.
All right. We have to find JC.
They get all kinds of reports.
Okay. Let me find. Let me go get him.
You lost weight.
Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Jesse. Oh, there's JC. JC. JC.
No, Mario's on that thing too.
Okay.
He has to report every
Good enough.
year.
Yeah. And the CPAP, I don't use it.
No, I did not.
So you don't have the card.
You gotta jump.
Using it 80%
You got it.
of the time.
You gotta jump a little bit. All right. Also, when we're finished here, we'll do our drawing for our, so 50/50 is still here. We're gonna drag this 50/50 out.
With the machine, I
So,
suffocate.
anybody else that wants to participate?
So what I did for
All right, everybody, let's do this, and then we can finish. Everybody can go home to your airplanes, and maybe today's not that day to fly. So?
But they don't want to hear it. I said, I don't need the machine. We
And
want
it's
it.
not usually. Definitely not.
Pain in the and there's no reason because I don't have a big head problem. I don't fall asleep every day. I have no problem. I have sometimes trouble sleeping at night. But that's got nothing to do with the rest of it. Some people do have severe where they doze off right in the middle of driving a car or something. They don't want to hear it. And if I send them a letter saying, they'll still read it. Because they don't believe you. And how do I tell my doctor, Doc, I'm not using it, I don't need it.
Somehow you're gonna have to find a back door to say that. Otherwise, and that's gonna come up with the problem, which is the pain.
Should never have mentioned that I had it. You get caught.
So you're better off not. You know, I felt the same way you did. I just felt to be honest. And everybody told me, don't say anything, don't say anything about it. Don't say anything. Yes, thank you. Better than where you were before. I said,
They're okay with the next time. Hopefully they have no problem.
every year you have to provide them a lot of documentation. A lot. Every year. Not every 2 years. Every year.
One of the guys, Coast Guard, he's an attorney now, and he's an attorney for he was one of the AOC.
Oh, FAA.
6 months later, he finds it.
It's possible.
Because he knew what buttons to push, what papers to send in.
Yes. All these things are possible. Anyway, I got to stick around. I got to tickets.
Ariel left.
Yeah, he went flying. Somebody met in Oshkosh in an epic before.
There is.
So I'm sitting there for like an hour checking on these profiles, and then I put the wires to the conversation. that's what I thought.
Did you put your name in?
All is up with this fire stuff.
Registered on it, but
I originally did.
but you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I mean.
Bill, take care. I'm on my way out. I'd be out of here if I didn't have my Bill and Bill, take care. See you guys. Tom. Yeah, okay, that's close. Really dwindling.
30,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
I know
Well, it's just, this is for everyone.
he's a little dry. Nothing like that.
Before we got another tool was, you know, I mean, it's basically a Japanese
You
engine.
find her ID number for J.C. to log in. She needs her ID to get into.